Hi, I'm Maureen Schreyer for Web 2.0 Television. I'm standing outside of DTUT, an Upper East Side coffee house, a place where creative people meet, actors, writers, and people that just want to go inside and get cozy. Let's go. The fascination of dark fantasy in both literature and film has fascinated the public for centuries. Its ability to blend the terrifying, mysterious, sexual, and science fiction has created a genre that fascinates the public and keeps them coming back for more. I'm here with Lou Aguilar. He's currently casting for his directorial debut, Vampire Winter. Lou comes from LA, and he has written 3 films and has also written short stories of this genre. Lou, I understand one of your films was in Maxim's 50 Coolest B Films of All Times.
That's right. It was Electra with Shannon Tweed, not Jennifer Garner. However, it's made a lot of money for Roger Corman, who started people like Martin Scorsese and Ron Howard and James Cameron and a lot of people. We'll see what he does for me. Pretty much nothing, because the movie was pretty bad, but the script was great.
How long have you been working in the dark fantasy genre, and what exactly brought you into it?
Well, I've worked in every genre, but the ones that move fastest are the dark fantasy genre. Something about hot vampire women with fangs seems to do something to Hollywood producers and audiences. So those are the ones that sell first.
Where do you get your inspiration for new storylines?
That's a difficult thing to answer. You know, you get an idea, you try to figure out if it's something worth pursuing, and then you can go ahead and add your spin to it.
So now that you're actually going into the directorial aspect, you're actually going to be writing this and also directing.
It's already written. The only reason I want to direct it is because the 3 films that have been made from my scripts have been very disappointing, and I feel that nobody should be able to ruin my script but me. I like to consider myself an A film writer, and I have several A scripts optioned in Hollywood. I like to think of my work as Anne Rice for heterosexuals.
In most horror stories, an underlying sexual tension builds between characters. Why do we believe that overwhelming fear leads to sexual attraction?
Well, in the case of the vampire genre, the idea of corruption of innocence, that is, seduction, temptation, and corruption from good to evil, I believe is the main attraction of that genre, even though it's an element that most vampire movies have gotten away from in the recent times. You've got the grunge vampires like Blade and the feminist Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I think deep down it's what Bram Stoker wrote in Dracula 150 years ago.
So Lou, I understand that you actually worked for the Washington Post.
Yes.
You lived in Washington.
Yes.
Now you're in LA. Now that's a far cry from the Washington Post. Now, why would you ever leave Washington and such a conservative job to go ahead and go to La La Land?
I went from the Washington Post to USA Today, and in USA Today I was a lifestyle reporter, writer, and most of my assignments were celebrity oriented, and I figured I was writing about people that I had no interest in, about making movies that I had no interest in, so I decided to stop reporting the facts and start making them up.
And there we have it. We just finished a conversation with Lou Aguilar, film director and writer of horror films. For Web 2.0 Television, I'm Maureen Schreyer.